welcome to my class. In today's class, we will learn the continuation of the chapter sets of class 11. So, we will see the first concept, Venn diagram. So, what do you mean by Venn diagram? Actually, Venn diagrams are diagrams used to represent the relationship between the sets. So, it is a diagrammatic representation of the relation between the sets. So, in Venn diagram, actually universal set is represented as rectangles and subsets, its subsets are represented by closed curves or usually circles. So, a diagram which is used to represent the relationship between the sets is called a Venn diagram. Here in Venn diagram, universal set is represented by rectangle and the subsets are represented by closed curves or circles. So, we will see one example. Suppose if U is equal to, universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And A is equal to, set A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then how can we represent this in Venn diagram? So I already told universal set you have to represent using rectangle. So this is universal set in which we will write all these elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, universal set is represented as rectangle and the subset, actually this A is the subset of U which is represented as closed curves or circles. So, here if you see the elements of A, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So, here we will write 10 here. So, this is actually set A. So, we can denote this, represent the set A as circle inside the universal set because this set A is a subset of U. So, it will be inside the rectangle. So, another set, if I am writing one more set B, example 1, B is equal to 4, 6. Then again if you see B is 4, 6, again we will denote this is actually B, set B. Actually B is a subset of A, so this B set will be inside A. So this is how we have to represent sets in Venn diagram. Now the next concept is actually operations on sets. Operations on sets. So, you have already learned how to perform the operations addition, subtraction, multiplication, division on numbers in your earlier classes. And you know that when you perform this operation addition on a pair of numbers, the answer also will be a number. You will get a number as a result. The same way, similarly, we have few operations on sets. Here, when we perform any operation on set, we will get the final answer as a set only. So, we will see the operations now. The first operation, union. So, first operation is union of sets. So, union of sets. So, for this first we will take two sets A and B. So, we are going to perform these operation on a pair of sets, two sets. So, we will take two sets A and B. Then, the union of A and B is the set of elements, all elements of A and all elements of B, comma, the common element is being taken once. So actually this is union of sets, let A and B be two sets, then union of A and B is the set of all elements of A and all elements of B, common elements being taken once. So this is the definition. This is union of sets. Now we will see one example for this. Suppose if A is equal to, set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. And set B is equal to 6, 8, 9. Here we have two sets A and B. Now we are going to do the operation union on these sets, that is A union B. So union of A and B we can denote using the symbol A. This is the symbol used to represent union. So A union B. So this is how we will denote this. So A union B is the collection of set of all elements of A. So we will write all the elements of A here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Then all elements of B. We will write all the elements of B also. 6, 8, 9. And a common element being taken once. So here if you see, the 6, 8 is the common element for both A and B. So you already know when we represent a set in roster form, the elements need not repeat. So here if you see 6 and 8, it is repeated 2 times. So we need not write it in 2 times. So the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. So this is how you have to find union of two sets. All the elements of A, all the elements of B, common element you have to write only once. So this is how we will write, we will find a union of sets. Now we will consider one more example. We will take the same set A as 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 and B as set 6, 8. So in this case we will find out union of A and B. So when you do union, the same way we will write all the elements of A. As per the definition, all the elements of A and all the elements of B. B already is there, so we can write like this. So here actually what we are getting as answer is A itself. So here we got A itself as answer. Why it happened so? Because this set B is a subset of A. Here if you see, this 6 set is already there in A. So we can say that B is a subset of A. So this is very important point. If B is a subset of A, then A union B will be equal to A. This is very important point. If one set is a subset of other, then the union of the two set will be the superset. This is actually the superset. This is subset. This is the superset. So the answer will be the superset. Now we will consider another example. We will consider one more example. Let A, we will consider the set A as set of students in class 11 who are in cricketing. So I am going to write few names like Sita, Ram, Geeta. So these are the students who are all in school cricketing. Now I am going to consider another set B. B is equal to Ravi, Geeta. This set is actually the set of students of class 11 who are in football team. Then you have to find A union B and you have to interpret. This is actually similar type question we have in NCERT textbook also. So first we will find out the union, then we will see what is the interpretation. Okay. So first we will find out the union of these two sets. So A union B is equal to set of all elements of A. So Sita, Ram, Geeta, and set of elements of B, that is Ravi, and Geeta we need not repeat because already Geeta is there. So this is A union B. Now we are going to interpret this set. Actually, this set A union B is the set of all the students of, if I am taking a particular element, that is Sita. This students, if I am taking this student, then Sita is in cricketing. Now another name I am taking, another element, that is Ravi. This student is in football team. And another student, Geeta, if I am taking, she is in both the team. So what is its interpretation? So A union B is the set of all students who are in cricket team or football team or both. Okay, so we are getting this in the union of sets. So this is the interpretation. This set contains, this set is the set of all students of class 11 who are in cricket team. This girl, she is in cricket team or football team or both. So this is the interpretation of union. Now we will see the definition. So definition of union is union of two sets A and B is the set of elements which belongs to set of elements which belongs to either A or B or both. So actually this is the meaning of union of two sets. So let A and B be two sets. Then the union of A and B is the set of all elements which belongs to either A or B or both. This word or, it's very important. When you connect union, this word you should remember or. This is very important here, or. Now we will see the representation, how to represent union in set builder form. Actually A union B, when we calculate, the union is a set only. So how to represent union in set builder form, that we will see now. So A union B is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to A or x belongs to B. So this is the set builder form of A union B. So here you have to know this word or is very important, and you will have a doubt, what about then both? So if the element is in both, that means it is in A and B. So already if you take x belongs to A, the common element is also has listed out. So no need to mention or here when you represent it in set builder form. No need to mention it, the both condition when you represent it in set builder form. Now we will see how can we represent this operation in Venn diagram. So we have the universal set. Universal set is denoted by represented by rectangle. And here we have A. So example, we will take one example. A is equal to set 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equal to 4, 5, 6. So universal set. So first we will draw set A. So this is set A. Here we will mention the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. And B is having 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So this is B. Then when you calculate A union B, what you are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the elements. That means we need to shade this entire portion of both the sets A and B. This is actually set B. So this is the representation. So what is the shaded? The shaded region is actually A union B. So if you have two sets, so how to represent? If you have a universal set U and we have two sets A and B are two sets, then the union of A is denoted by this region is A union B. So this is how we will represent the union in Venn diagram. Now we will see the properties of union. Like in smaller classes you have learned addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of integers or whole numbers. We have studied many properties like commutative, associative, distributive, identity. All these properties we have studied. The similar type of properties we have for this operations also. So we will see now operations properties of union. So properties of union. First property, first one, A union B and B union A are equal. So you know that this is commutative property. Then the next one, A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. This is actually associative property. Then third one, if you are taking A union with the null set, then you will get A as answer. This is law of identity element. Here identity element is null set. So law of identity element. Then the fourth property, A union A is equal to A. This is idempotent law. This is known as idempotent law. A union. If you are taking union with the same set, that set will the answer will be the given set. Now fifth one is universal set. This is actually universal set. If you are taking union with the universal set, the answer will be universal set. This is known as law of U. So these are the properties of union. So commutative property satisfies commutative property, associative property, law of identity element, law of idempotent, and the next one, law of universal set. That is universal set union A is equal to universal set. Now in my next video we will see the other operations of set.